Hello there folks, and welcome back to Ming in Cradle of Civilization. We are expanding quite well, not incredibly fast, but it's okay, I'm learning. Also, I was almost considering doing a revolutionary Ming, but I realized that, of course, not only would we have to conquer territory in Europe, but to do that, we have to abolish our celestial empire. And I have no idea how to do that. I don't think it's actually possible. I think it's time to start harmonizing. I just realized we're already at 88 here. So let's do the pagan group. I'm actually quite interested because of the... It's very strong for some reason. The religious unity increase and the national unrest decrease. Should have done that first. But anyway, this will be done in 30 years, losing 3 per year. Oh, but we gain 2 per year, so that should cancel out, right? A new emperor, Jihuang II. Okay. We just got a naval tradition that gives us, what was it? Grand Navy, naval force limit plus 50%, so now I've got to hurry and build a lot more ships. Cleaning the border is very nice. Let's see. Much better. Obviously, we're still gonna fix Siberia there, and Viet and Japan, but I think we're getting quite nice borders. So the succession... I have sort of a succession crisis. I don't have anyone to inherit. But here's the thing. 422, is that strong enough? Age 20? We're gonna say no, because I'm still 29. I don't think it's much of a problem, actually. In fact, if I were to die right now, we just get a random noble. Damn it, we could have gotten a 422, but now we have a 322. I'm just gonna randomize a name here. We'll call him Ying. Shit. You know what? I was actually thinking about this. That I was gonna have to colonize these islands quite quickly at some point, but I didn't really actually imagine that anyone was gonna do this, and but they did. Spain, of course, expanding in the Pacific. Portugal's here too. Let's see, that's Portugal as well. This is mine though. I mean, I don't really care too much about the Pacific Islands. They can take this. This is France already? No, Brunei. Oof, good. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah. Oh, that might be... Oh, that's Korea. Right. Goodbye, Kamchadals, and welcome to Ming. Lovely, lovely. Oh my god. Bing Hainan, Alaska, has expanded so... shit. This is bad. They've gotten most of colonial... California there, and cut off any expansion of colonial California into their de jure territories there, and they might even start in Louisiana. This is a bit worrying. See, I wish the game didn't do this, because it's like, I don't care. I mean, no, I'm not gonna be they're never gonna declare independence for me. So this sort of intrigue here is stupid. Like, it's I decide where the borders go, not my colonial nations. We're almost at 100% professionalism, and the year is still 1655. This is quite nice. I really have to own that coast, so I want you to start a war with English Columbia again. Oh wow, actually we should probably accept Manchu here. It's one of the biggest cultures in the game as well, and I've just forgotten to do it. There we go. We are at 100% professionalism. That is very nice. Now, there was something. Right. Yeah. Jin to do is done conquering English Columbia here. That is great. You know, I thought I would have fun by laying back and not doing much, but it's quite the contrary. I think I do enjoy playing the smaller states in Europe and other places and rising to glory. I think, you know, if you start off as a great power and you're always at the top, it's sort of gets dull, of course. It's actually really interesting taking a look at Europe in this patch, because, you know, this is not exactly what you're accustomed to seeing. A massive Portugal, Papal States wrecking the French, Austria not being as powerful as they could be, Brabant, Hanover, Utrecht, Lübeck destroying Denmark. This is just madness. Our colony declared war on New Spain. Oh, actually they broke through here. Good, good. You're actually thinking this through. I'm very sorry, Japan, but we have to go to war. It's interesting because the Central American religions seem to say that they're harmonized, but it wasn't me. So I wonder if you play as a vassal, like another Confucian state, you actually get to harmonize as well. Probably, if you actually think about it. Inca's also harmonized, no? We don't own it, so but I doubt it. I think this will actually have to be enough. We'll incur quite a lot of aggressive expansion, but no one cares because it's only Korea and Japan, and also we are Ming, so let's take that. The fall of Kyoto. Oh, with the fall of Kyoto, Emperor of Japan is no longer protected by the Japanese shogunate. The office has lost all relevance, and the daimyo of Japan will no longer pretend to honor the wishes of the old shogun. What does that actually mean in practice? Oh, so the shogun is the emperor now, I guess. Aha! Good. Our chameau here has destroyed New Spain. They only have one province left there, and now we border English Columbia. Now the thing, English Columbia is huge, and is currently losing a war. I could either support their independence, or I could obviously go ahead and then ask them. I think I could ask Chameau here to declare war on English Columbia. I'm just gonna check here. We just go down here. Start war in colony. French Louisiana conquest. Oh, that could be something. I didn't even have to tell them to, but they did it anyway. Actually, I'm a little bit annoyed because now I think it's this province they're gonna take, and that's part of the jour Louisiana. But whatever. We are Ming. We'll be fine. You know what? I'm gonna finally make these states around here tributaries, just in order to sort of protect them. Whenever I feel like conquering them, I'll just conquer them. But now we're gonna focus our push on the remainder of Japan and Indochina over here. I feel like it's high time we embrace the institution here. It's only 4,000 ducats. It sounds like a lot, but when we get to endgame, you're gonna see it is nothing. God damn it! Wow. I mean, great expansion and all, but this Mexico is becoming huge. This is a threat. This is a threat to our future, but maybe it would be fun, actually, just for fun, having, you know, an independent Chinese Mexico. I'm actually going around and taking on the foreign debt of a bunch of countries here, just to stop the Europeans. I think it's a decent strategy. The closure of China. European traders seemingly can be found everywhere in China. They're draining the profits away from our own traders and driving them into bankruptcy, causing us much lost revenue in taxes and tariffs. Perhaps we should ban them altogether or confine them to a single city in order to better control them and make it easier to impose trade tariffs. Our experts believe that giving the city of Macau to the Portuguese and only allowing the Europeans to trade there might be the best solution. This will also give us the benefit of expanding trade with the southern regions around Canton. Then again, we could choose to shun outside trade altogether, or to open our shores to free and unhindered trade by all. What shall be our policy? Close China, gain one stability, but idea cost in the institution goes down, but province trade modifier goes up by 40%. Ooh. Or keep trade open for all, provincial trade modifier minus 25%, idea cost and technology cost minus 10%. The tech cost minus 10%, I like that. And historically speaking, if we want to stay on edge, we're gonna keep trade open. However, historically speaking, if we want to collapse, we would go with close China. I do think that there's probably some more effects from closing, like events that follow after this, so we're gonna go ahead and keep trade open, and of course we're also gonna go ahead and not only improve land clearance there, but we also need to boost our stability. Alright, let's go ahead and cancel Divet as a tributary. Actually, we could cancel Multan and Transoxania. They're the ones that aren't paying. Our colony continues its expansion and has declared war on New Spain. Okay, also time for a new population census. Oh, damn it. Of course, this is sort of like the 7 Years' War, but in 1669, our tributary Chickasaw, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. But they're at war with France, Saxony, and French Louisiana. Apparently Spain is also part of the war. I don't really know why. Or is it a separate war? No, because if we actually look on the diplomatic map mode, we see that Spain is in the war. But France is also allied with the Ottomans and the Papal State. So this is going to be a big, big fight. And I am, of course, going to have to join. Oh, great. We're at war with the Ottomans as well. That is just fantastic stuff. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's send our fleet over to the Americas, I guess. I don't really know. God, what do I do? What do I do? This is most definitely a world war. I mean, we don't have that many people on my side, but I am a huge empire, and I'm fighting the 3 bottom ones. Yeah, actually, them together have... Oh, yeah, they do have enough development to beat me. But whatever. I have colonies, I have power, I have huge navies. They will never be able to combine in the same way I can. Damn, the French actually beat me in battle. Well, of course they did. I don't think we had enough numbers there. I think I should win this battle pretty easily, but for some reason I'm losing quite a lot of ships. Yeah, I'll win though. The French keep defeating me here in Mexico. This is gonna be a long war. Oh shit, this might actually destroy our navy. I mean, we have a lot of heavy ships, but that is, I mean, cogs don't do much. We'll see if they can defeat us. I should probably have a naval leader in charge. Ooh. Harmonization progress, yes. Oh, the Commonwealth, Austria, and England have Habsburgs. Trastamara is in France, that's why they're doing well there. And in Russia and Sweden have the same. Carbre. I'm sort of pronouncing it in French, but I don't know the origins of that family. It's probably Russian, I don't know, whatever. Oh wow, I just noticed there are Ottoman troops in China. Damn. Oh, they're actually bringing more troops. Oh my god, they actually wiped out one of my armies that was standing here. Ah, crap. Okay, I think I am ready to peace out. I don't necessarily like this. It's funny that my vassals wouldn't like this, but whatever. We're gonna give back French Louisiana. Even though I like that expansion by Chameau, I don't necessarily enjoy their power, so this isn't something I mind too much. And also, having these tribal states as tributaries doesn't really matter too much, so that's what I'm giving away, and it doesn't really hurt me that much. I mean, it's better than me having to fight a bunch of wars and fight the Ottomans. They are actually winning against me, and I'd rather not lose my armies. Alright, it's time to choose another idea, and I'm a big fan of quality, so that is what we are going to do. We're also sort of not short, but we have too much military power. We don't have anyone of any accepted culture working here. Maybe we should upgrade someone so that we can get proper stuff. Although I do like the production efficiency. The improved relations is sort of useless though. Ooh, global tariffs. Ooh, that might be something. Yongtang Wang. Yeah, let's upgrade you to at least level 3 here. And yeah, that's good. Alright, okay, so the next step I think is declaring war on Daiviet and taking the coast there, just to make the borders look a little bit nicer. I am kind of disappointed about having fought the Ottomans there and everyone. I mean, if we took one each, one at a time, we would totally win. But unfortunately, the 3 of them it's just too much, apparently. I'm very sorry, Daiviet, but your time has come. A new colonial nation. Finally, we have a Louisiana of our own. I've been able to sort of block... I mean, not really. These guys are still gonna get huge here. But we might be able to block Bing Hainan here. And this one's gonna be called Liu. Liu? I don't know. This means sort of, according to Google Translate, it means open... Oh wait, no, Great Basin, or no, just River Basin, sort of. Oh, the Emperor is a tactical genius. That's great. Just glorious. You know what? Let's conquer all of it. Let's take it all. I can build the forts in my tributary states, of course, which makes this map a little bit annoying to look at, but we need to revise our fort system. We have a bunch of forts that are just active and are like level 2s and completely useless, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete a bunch of forts in the inland and, of course, build better forts on the borders. And especially borders that I think won't expand too much, but also important borders. Ooh, there we go! Harmonization of pagan faiths. Our efforts to integrate our animist subjects have now finally started to pay off. Our pagan subjects have begun to accept the ideals of Confucianism, and our local officials have also integrated elements of the local religion and culture in our wider Confucian corpus of ideals. As local bureaucrats enter our administration, the pagan customs have to some extent began to filter upwards. Even among our prominent officials in Beijing, a small altar can sometimes be found to an animist pantheon. Paganism has become one of the many religions of our Confucian Empire. National unrest minus 0.5. That is just glorious. Just great. Now, that means we need to start harmonizing something else soon. We will wait, though, because, of course, we want this to go up. It goes up by 2 per year, so we're gonna wait, I don't know, that's what, 20, no, yeah, we'll wait 10, 15 years, something of the sort. Colonial Alaska is all down here in the Great Basin. It's just really bothers me. Like, again, this is probably the millionth time I'm repeating this, but colonial nations need to be looked over. They need an overhaul. The Portuguese and the English are at conflict. And you know what? I'm gonna let the Portuguese get military access for once. At some point I said Denmark and Norway don't exist anymore, but look at this. Denmark and Norway. Right over here. And I think they also share, yeah, the Faroe and the Orkney Isles. Oh, Spain actually has King Gabriel on the throne. The problem with Spain, though, is that they're guaranteeing a bunch of people. I just realized they guaranteed Japan. So if we go to war with them, they would join. That is a pain, because they're allied with France as well. But I would love to fight them, so I'm thinking I ally maybe the Portuguese. I mean, the Portuguese only have the Caribbean. The Caribbean is super important and stuff, but fighting... I need someone to fight Spain with. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna go with the Commonwealth. They're bigger. They are an empire now, and they're closer to us, like, territorially. At least, well, of course, if you count our colonies, we're much closer to Portugal, but I think the Commonwealth is a good step into Europe. Multan, you haven't paid tribute in a while. I think I'm gonna cancel your tributary status. And we'll have to attack you. Multan has 47,000, or rather 40,000, with a force limit of 50. I think we'll be okay. Alright. Jaunpur will join, but we'll be able to call in... I'm gonna make it... Yeah, I don't know. What worries me is that Kazakh will join. The thing is, it's a defensive war attitude towards me, but it is a tributary, so we shouldn't be surprised if they do join. Ah, Kazakh, of course you joined, even though we have a royal marriage. Oh shit, that's a good general. Oh, this might be tricky. What? I know they outnumbered me, but they just wiped out my force like that? God. Shit, that general is very good. Very good indeed. Also, how are you marching right through my fort? Is it because you're a horde? Or... I don't really understand. I got ivory here in Greenland, but it surprised me because I'm like, what? Ivory in Greenland? But then I realized, yeah, you know, there are other animals than elephants that have ivory, such as seals and stuff. So that's where we're getting our ivory. Oh, we're losing so much manpower. This is actually a lot harsher than I was expecting, but we're gonna take out one ally at a time, and first of all, it's gonna be Pegu here. Ah, Kazakh is actually being attacked now. Or is it Afghanistan? I think it's Afghanistan that's fighting these central hordes here. Military axis? Really? Are you stupid? No. It was an expensive war, and you'll say that this isn't much of a territorial expansion, but at least it secures our borders a little bit more. We'll actually connect Yarkand with Nagari here through Ladakh. Ladakh will be a very important strategic point, and we'll have Kashmir. So I think it's actually, you know what? Let's instead of money, maybe we can take one more province here, maybe one here. I don't know. Well, I'll see what I can do. There, lovely little border growth. You know, I was super vocal about reforming the navy in EU4, because back in the day, you know, you couldn't just upgrade ships, you had to rebuild your entire fleet. It was a pain in the... I'm not gonna say the word because obviously that's not advertiser friendly, but you know, we've got a lot of huge improvements. However, I do still feel like the whole, you have to go into port to upgrade it. Like, I feel like you should be able to click this button, you know, it's on the mission, you click that button, it will go into port automatically, it will upgrade, and then when it's done, it goes back into its mission. I mean, I'm no coder, but it doesn't sound like a complicated thing, right? Also, oh, we have imperialism casus belli now. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it is time. Time to conquer some tribes. I've already wiped out the ones that were here. We have one more there. Yeah, it's time to be imperialist. We're finishing all our abilities here because we just are so amazing. Don't know, you know, what to do. I don't really like these abilities. I'm not big a fan of the Age of Absolutism. Unless you're... yeah, I mean, it is a good age if you're really going for that world conquest, or if you do have a big rival, but as Ming, we don't really have use for any of this. We have a new emperor and a new dynasty because our heir passed away. I thought I'd get a better emperor. Actually, the average on this one might actually be better than the one that we were gonna get, so that's good. But yes, that is the situation right now. We do not have the latest military tech, so we'll get that, and then we'll finish our quality ideas. I'm gonna keep giving subsidies to our new colony of 50 ducats a month for 10 years here, so that we can, you know, in case it's too much in 10 years, we'll see. But I think it's good so that they get expanding. Oh, already a new emperor. Seems like we have some bad luck there. Finally, Korea, who was exiled to Jeju here, and Ruriko will be conquered and integrated into glorious Ming. This was a battle, right? I think I'm gonna eat this little country here. For some reason... Oh right, they're a tributary state of Pegu. Ah. Well, I'll declare war on them anyway. This is a great way to eat countries. I think it is time to begin the process of harmonizing another religion. This time, I think we'll go for... yeah, I don't know. The Muslim group with the trade efficiency is really nice, but we do own a little bit more of the Hindu group, so... and we're gonna push down in the Hindu area, so I think we'll go with the Hindu group first. I think I'm gonna take this from Pegu here, it's not that much, and then we'll take a little bit more. Actually, can I take anything else? It'd be so nice if I could. I love taking stuff. Oh, I forgot to ask for money. Doesn't matter, it's fine. Then we'll talk to Manipur here, and... oh really, just on the line. That's interesting. Ah, there we go. Will that make the mountains ours? Are they already ours? Yeah, it's ours already. That's fine. And... oh! Name placement. Oh, yes. Of course, we're gonna fix the Siberian area. We're gonna probably eat Kazakh and parts of Russia there. I'm thinking of expanding into India. We still have 130 years left. I mean, obviously not the most aggressive game I've ever played. And again, also the first time I'm doing Ming, so you'll have to excuse my not so fast expansion, but I think it's going okay. Oh no, we've got Jesuits. I mean, if I say no... I mean, if we say yes, we'll get one Catholic province. However, I'm thinking that will allow us to harmonize with them. But I could gain one free stability from just saying no. So yeah, their foreign ideas are not acceptable in our society. Ottoman Pegu Imperialist War. Oh, you little shits, you Ottoman shits. I'm gonna allow you to have military access, but what are you gonna do against this Pegu? I know I just crushed you, but I feel bad for you. Also for me, because this is bad. The Ottomans are really the only threat I have in the world. I actually highly doubt we're going to get... oh, no, shit, yeah, we're not gonna get the enlightenment, because it has to be on the continent of Europe. Blah, 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 blah. That is very unfortunate. Also, the ruler, I was gonna say that our ruler right now does not have a level 5 in anything. But yeah, no, we're not gonna get the enlightenment. We could very well strike against the Ottomans, actually. Doesn't seem like too bad of a situation. We'd have to fight France, which mostly means fighting the colonies. The Ottomans are very powerful, but as long as we actually concentrate our troops here in the mainland, and we know where they're gonna arrive, which is either through here or here, because they are fighting Pegu. Although, are they still fighting Pegu? I don't know. Then I think we can actually make it. The only problem might be French Louisiana, although that is I don't think it is a problem, because last time our failure was mostly due to the fact that we were fighting the Spanish as well, so we got a bit overwhelmed there, or at least Shamu did, because it didn't have enough forts on this front. Oh wow! Oh, I have not seen this before, actually. The Kingdom of Caledom. That is so cool, actually. And Leinster does own the Orkney Isles there. Or not Orkney. Oh wait, no, this is the Orkney Isles, right. But, yeah, that is a... Europe is just an interesting place right now. Ragusa is still alive. Papal State's strong. Switzerland shattered. Genoa is still there. Wow. Oh shit. The Ottomans are sending all their troops through China because they have access through the tributaries here. Or at me as the overlord of oh, actually, wait, that's weird. Why do they have access through me? How do you have that? Is it conditional? Must be. Doesn't matter. They're marching troops, and I think they're gonna take out Pegu there. Poor Pegu. You know what? I think I'm gonna declare war on Kazakh here. I want to make my borders nice, and I'll be at war with Russia as well. But you know, I don't think they're threats. Ah, shit, Multan, really? I hate how it shows that they won't join, but then they do join. Ah, thank the Lord. Looks like Multan is actually at war with other people. Vijayanagar is attacking them. Okay, this should defeat them, right? I know their general is amazing with 6 shock and stuff, but I do have 80,000 men and 2 generals with pretty good skills each. Multan, this is the price you have to pay for joining your ally. Transoxania just ate a bit of Kazakh, which is unfortunate, but you know, whatever, we'll eat Transoxania later as well. The Enlightenment, the last century, has seen rationalism and empiricism gaining an ever-increasing popularity among the great minds of the age. In letters, publications, or coffee houses, kings, scientists, philosophers, and literatures are discussing the merits of tolerance, the scientific method, and the spreading of Enlightenment ideals to all humanity. From universities or courts of enlightened monarchs, expeditions are being sent to measure, catalog, weigh, and map the world so that we can better understand the laws that govern the things around us. Others discuss the laws that govern society and try to reach an understanding of the rights of man. In Huai's colossal undertaking has begun in the assembly of a complete encyclopedia of all knowledge. The light of reason has now been lit, and many will not rest until it has been brought to all corners of the earth. This changes everything. Wait, gain. Wait, so it spawned in. Did it spawn for us? That is weird. Pretty sure it's fixed to Europe, but we'll see. I think it was us. Yeah. Let's actually check it out. Where did it spawn? Ah. So it did spawn in Ming. That is fantastic. In Huan, which they did right on the thing there. I also think this peace treaty will be great to celebrate our achievements here. Oh, and it's not too bad of an expansion. Multan, of course, is pissed with us, and we lost quite a few men, but it was completely worth it. Look at that. We are pushing into the Urals. We're soon going to be the Urals. We might make that our border, actually. Anyway, I think that will be today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and do make sure to share with your friends. It really helps me out. It's been Game Gabster. Farewell.